In the dim glow at the edge of a bedroom shelf stood a figure, silent and eternal. Cloaked in white, skin the shadowy green of far-off worlds, the Guardian kept a lonely vigil over the sleeping world below. To the eyes of humans, he was a toy, plastic, immobile, a relic from an old anime series. But for those who believed and those who dreamed, he was much more. As the clock struck midnight, something unseen stirred in the house. The walls seemed to hold their breath, and the Guardian opened eyes that had watched civilizations rise and fall. He remembered his name. He remembered the fields of his home planet, fields washed with blue grass and twin moons that floated side by side. Once, he had been called Piccolo, and he had protected his world against threats unimaginable to Earth's gentle souls. Tonight, he sensed a ripple, a child's nightmare bleeding into reality. The faint echo of distant thunder shook him loose from his plastic stillness. The little girl who lived in this house tossed restlessly in her sleep, caught in a dream where shadows chased her through endless forests. Only she, of all the house's inhabitants, had ever spoken to the Guardian. Only she had given him a place of honor on her shelf, whispering secrets and promises into his molded ear when no one was listening. Sensing her distress, Piccolo summoned all the power left in his tiny, painted body. The lines between dream and waking blurred, and he stepped gently into the world of her nightmare. Trees towered over the girl, their branches reaching for her like claws. She ran, barefoot and terrified, with the thudding of her own heart overpowering the cries of distant birds. From the depths of the forest, Piccolo emerged. His silhouette shone with otherworldly light, cape fluttering like wings. The girl stopped, breathless, and stared in wide-eyed wonder as her protector appeared, more real than he had ever been on the shelf. The shadows recoiled. Piccolo stood beside her, arms crossed, peaceful and unyielding. "You are not alone," he told her quietly. "No darkness is too great when you carry light within you." Calm surrounded the girl like a blanket. Together they faced the shadows, Piccolo uttering words of wisdom, echoes of battles won, of friends lost and found, of peace born from courage. When the monsters came, the Guardian did not attack. Instead, he taught the girl to stand her ground, to face her fears, to breathe deeply, to believe enough in herself so the nightmare could loosen its grip. Slowly, the darkness faded. The forest's twisted trees resolved into gentle ferns, and the howling wind became a summer breeze. They walked together until the edge of the forest faded into morning sunlight. As dawn broke in the waking world, Piccolo returned to his place on the shelf. The little girl's eyes fluttered open. No tears, only wonder and strength where fear had been. Years passed, but the story never really left her. As she grew, she faced new kinds of shadows. Tough days at school, arguments with friends, moments of doubt when the world seemed too big to carry. Each time, the memory of her guardian returned, reminding her, bravery isn't the absence of fear, but choosing to move forward even when you're scared. In the quiet amber light of her room, the figure stood, arms folded, ever patient. He waited for a new dreamer, ready to cross worlds again if called. A silent promise to every child who finds courage in small heroes and to those who never stop believing in the magic on their shelves.